The stock market is rigged by Wall Street. With zero-day options, SPY and QQQ can guarantee you it is going to be difficult, it is going to be terrible, it is going to be a shit sandwich whenever volume is low. At Rigged AI, the options trading system, unlike anything on the planet, the only thing we use for volume is institutional option flow. When this white line is under 100% and it's just going down, trading is going to be terrible. When we look at April 26th, between SPY and QQQ, we've got 75 alerts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe call it 6. 6 alerts that return 100% plus in the session. That is garbage. Even more garbage, you only have one that returns 100% at the end of the session. Actually epic, because that's coming in at 15:41, 20 minutes, you're getting 100%. That's beautiful. But look at this. We open up, they basically pump us to 3 strikes, which on an average session, low volume, that's about all you'll see. And then they do nothing the entire rest of the session. No one wins. And even though we see lots of alerts, this volume number is low. Traders are trying to get after it, but the lizards are not actively participating. And that's why it sucked. And we told you it's going to suck. Profit target 20 to 50%, trade size small. I see guys getting obsessed over trying to win this and this and this. It's like, dude, it says hard mode. It says 20%, 50% profit target. And if you were doing that, and you can tell when you're late, like this, not late, obviously you just moved down. This one right here is late. This one, not late, 55%. When we get all the way up and PS moves higher, you're late. Like, if you want to optimize for that, you can do it. You should watch the NVIDIA video because that's like perfect. That's easy. That's full send mode. You're getting 100% quickly and you're able to follow the price action. This, there's nothing, but it's very similar. It's not unique in any type of way. Look at this session number. 7,987 block trades, sweeps, complex orders. That's how many we got the entire session. And remember, look, moved up 3 and then basically nothing, right? Because 509 never touches 510 and you close a little bit under 509. 7987. 7536, very similar. What happens? All right, we go up 3 and then what? Did we touch 506? Maybe, barely, and then come back down. And everyone who traded after this lost, got crushed. So it's like we can do it. We can trade it. But when you see this white line going down, and it's the same thing here. I mean, look at this. You're looking at 1120, and it just goes down, and nothing happens. You're not even getting $1 in either direction. A little bit later, 1150, and it just goes down, and you're not getting $1 in either direction. It's terrible. So when you're using the rigged options trading system, we want to go where Wall Street's going. And when we look at NVIDIA for that day, look at this thing. Got to click around a little bit. Watch the NVIDIA video in full. It's long. But if you want to win, investing 20 minutes of your time in a YouTube video, probably worth it. A little bit biased. But look, we're in full send mode very early on. You get a rip higher. It pulls back a little bit. You get an absolutely perfect trade right here that goes 200%. Easy to see, easy to identify. Because it's full send, we expect a trend day, and we're looking for any alerts on a pullback that follow the price action. So, I mean, you're even getting these here. I mean, these bulls right here in the middle, right? Because they pull back and then boom, you're winning. Like you're in that trade and you're winning. You're in this trade and you're winning. It goes for 174. Probably wouldn't hold it that long once you fail to break 870. But this one, absolutely perfect, absolutely amazing. So this is like a full send uptrend day. Volume spikes and keeps going up, right? It's trending back up. We look at SPY, it goes up and then it just comes down. But let's look at a SPY full send. Here we go, April 12th, okay? Full send, lock in, follow the price action. Price action is down, right? Down. Bounces a little bit, and then what do you get right here? An absolutely perfect alert, 200% gain. IV is super high, should be more. Kind of screws us a little bit. You're even getting the follow-ups down here, 98%. PS is negative, following the move, making money. It's moving quick. It's moving fast. You're getting dollars in 513 to 511 in like 20 minutes. Those are the trades we want to be in. We do not want to be stuck in here because you're looking at 1242 till 1423. It doesn't go anywhere. If you're on either side, just get out of it because you're going to hold on to this bear and you're going to hope and you're going to hope and you're going to hope. And then it's going to bounce a little bit right here and you're going to keep hoping. And then you're going to sell it up here. Just don't do it. Like, if you're in a winner, it's going to be quick. And this is hard to trade because, you don't know, right? You can't really have any bias. Volume is coming down. This is hard. But here, full send mode, down move, a little bit of a bounce. Even if, this is never wrong. You are never out of it. The moment you click buy, you are in the money, and you're just trying to hold that thing as long as you can, terrified that they're going to rip it up and screw us, which they love to do. Other thing here. Do not attempt swings unless PS is close to plus or minus 10. You get minus 10.82 right here, and the trade wins, right? You win that trade. That's full send. That's easier, right? We don't want to swing right here because it's volume's high. We expect it to go beyond 3. Once you get down PS minus 10, you win. That's using the system. And you're winning quick, right? It just goes up. Same thing. 415, full send mode. What's the first move, guys? Well, it's down. Oh, and you get a little bit of a swing. And then you get 1, 2, 3 alerts in a row that follow the initial price action down. This is a bear, minus PS, and it goes 700%. And you get the volume spike, and you don't really close much lower, but you do close lower. That's full send. That's easy. That is what we want, right? That's what we want. We do not want to get stuck in this when it's not moving dollars in either direction. You're not seeing any alerts get 100% plus. It's just don't trade it. Don't trade it. Come back, study, and you're looking at NVIDIA. Was it full send right at the open? If you would have taken just one of those bull bombs, crush it immediately. And that's what it needs to feel like. And if you can get out of this, like, hey, it's going up a little bit, you think it's going to go 100%, even though our profit target is 20 to 50, you can do it. Just stay out of hard mode when you're not winning. Was going to cut the video, but I think this is probably the most important part of Komodo that a lot of people are messing up. So Komodo, rigged AI, smart alerts, win rate, probability. Historical win rate, probability. This has edge, 45.90%, and you do get it. Never really in drawdown. So the problem that I'm seeing is that guys are looking at this. I mean, this is good. 56% edge. That's good. But you're already like thinking of the trade like a win. Like mentally when you're entering, you're like, oh, I'm going to win this. It's 56%. That's a coin flip. Or when we get up here, 66.67% edge, a little bit more than a coin flip. You're like already thinking like, oh, this is going to win. But that is going to get you killed. Every trade is different. Markets are different. Markets are going to do whatever they want to crush as many people. Now, obviously, if we do win it, that's amazing. But we do not switch from having fear and being like super protective until we're at 100%, right? Until we're at whatever target gains you might have. Because until then, who cares what this number says? Who cares what win rate says? We need to play defensive until you're at 100% and it's like at the strike and it might go to 120, 30, 40, 50, 200%. That is when you switch over to hope. So who cares what any of this says? It can help us in deciding whether we want to take the trade or not. But do not let yourself think, oh, it's 66.67%. I'm going to win. I'm probably going to win. Have to handle every single one differently. And always lose small and sometimes win big. Harder to do on hard mode. But just like, hey, this stuff is great. It's really helpful, especially when it works. It looks amazing. But it's 66.67. That's not even good. You fail out of whatever class if you got that on your test. That's not perfect. That's not great. So do not switch from thinking, oh, I'm going to win this until you actually win it. Defense wins championships or something like that. Defense of your portfolio will keep you in the game so that you can trade these and get 500%. As long as you stick to full set in easy mode. Have a great one. Almost end of the month. A lot of new members. Always lose small. Sometimes win big. Keep it extra frosty.